Oh, okay. Guess I'm live now. That's the wife now. Right there. Right there. Okay. And we're live. Oh, thank you, my love. I may have to go get me another soda because I'm completely thirsty right now. You want something to drink? Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta take care of the wife and myself. Nice. Stuff on top of the way where I need the mic.
Hi, Grace.
You don't have water.
Blue
There is a
B.
soda.
Oh, sure. Well, actually, it's going to give me heartburn.
What about
Cream soda. Cream soda from the fair. No carbonation, so it won't give me heartburn.
Be right back.
Nature's calling his name. Okay. Let's see. There we go.
We turn down the air conditioning, hon?
Turn down the air conditioning?
It's the noise.
Yeah, I could put it on auto. Oh. Yeah, that would be a 24/7 type of job. Yeah, since Colin has to be at work at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, Marcus. Hey, the Marcus. So we're gonna pack some stuff into the truck tonight after it gets dark because we don't want anybody to see what we're packing. And I gotta take the mister here to the new house
In the morning.
Before I go to work. He's gonna love it. Lots and lots of room to play in. Look at that face. Isn't it a cute face? Okay, back to Colin.
You see why I put this thing down, hon? Stick to your legs. I will not miss this chair. Oh, I'm gonna turn down the air conditioning. Hold on. It's the fans. It's like really loud. Okay, sorry about that. Jenny's watching Deadpool. Deadpool 2. Oh, as you can see, I shaved. I'm hoping everything goes well. We just got to get through tomorrow.
What is that? That's not a real rope. You get back here, young man. Stop. Stop. Get me out of here, please. Use my arms as backpack straps. They have found your cosmic reason for being here.
Okay. Sorry. Well, we got, like I said, we got to pack up here, get rid of this blue screen thing and everything. We've got the storage unit paid for 1 more month, so we get some time because there's no way we can do it all in a day or two because with me having to work the extended hours makes it a lot more difficult to move. I wish it wasn't, but there's literally nothing I can do. So, while the money is good, the timing is kind of sucky. That way, well, at least we can be able to get stuff we need for the house because we want to replace everything we have. Hey, Gloria, thank you for coming. Oh, definitely. we couldn't get a refund, so we decided we're just using it up. I mean, we paid through till Wednesday, and there's nothing much else we can do.
Is this a real machine you guys use for approvals? Oh no, these buttons don't even work. You get approved on your phone. Status for fun.
Can you turn it down?
Not just a credit score. I got approved. I told you, 99% of people do.
Yeah, it's just a little loud. Sorry.
Here.
It's so much insurance. Become my muse. Also, State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Thank you, Libby. I really appreciate it. Bless you as well. We are going to do well, I think. It's going to take a lot of work, always, because I got to get the once we get moved, we get some yard work caught up, get our garden started, get the paperwork started on where we can get funding for actually purchasing a place, because we want to get a 10-acre place in the country. We already know what our plan is, how much we're going to need basic. Just need to go through the steps. Our landlady and landlord are amazing people. They're amazing. We can use pretty much every room in the house except the basement. And that's usually, hey, Lori. Oh, do it slower. We can see me. Yeah. One more day here it's actually due to the fact that we could not check out while we were at work, because we just didn't have the way to get all our stuff out of here, Mac down to the new place before I had to be at work at 5 in the morning. So the plan is tomorrow, Jenny drops me off at work. What are we going to do about lunch for me, love? Any ideas? She's got her headset on. She can't. Oh, I thought you got your cat muffs on.
Yep. Keeping warm.
He's keeping you warm. We paid through Wednesday and we couldn't get a refund. So instead of wasting the $70 that we paid for the room, we're using it one more time, and that allows Jenny to take Mac down to the new place and get him set up, and some of the stuff that sensitive items I'd rather not leave in a truck, and find a place to store the trailer for one more day, and then I can hook it up tomorrow when I get off work and just drive it down with the bed and other items that we need to take with us. And then we just add more stuff as we go. It's going to take some time, and then I've already got some ideas for stuff for our yard sale, garage sale, whatever we want to call it. There's some items that I just got in the mail that turned out to be wrong-handed, even though it said it was supposed to be left-handed.
Where would you cover that up? A warrior. What do? You look at shirt cockers, upper style. Oh yeah, full in. What's happening? Fun. I witnessed it. It's like he's giving birth anyway, but they quit halfway through. The legs out. It's like he's a Muppet from the waist down, but this time, the Muppet's brother's got it.
Yeah, I mean, you been at 3:30, go to 6 for breakfast for kids. Being a teacher is a very important job, Libby. Me, I'm just a warehouse worker. Nothing fancy, nothing major. Go to work, be at 5, get off at 3:30. Hopefully,
I'm glad everybody dropped by. Must be tell you why.
Sorry. Oh.
Torturing me. All I told. So
It's going to be fun. So much work to do. So, does anybody got any suggestions on how we should do this? I mean, oh, that's cool.
Then stretch out. What in the is this apartment listed on Tinder? Right? You picked the wrong.
Smiling. Oh, that's one thing we miss about when we lived in Milo. We had frogs out in the ditch, drainage ditch.
Really clean it up, isn't it? For 45 minutes.
So, how are things with you, Lori, Grace, Gloria, Lua? So, tell me about your guys' day. How'd they go? I know you did, Lua, you just did, but I'm gonna find out everybody else. Here we've got
We're no longer even if we were, there's a limit. We don't have time to make first kill. No offense, but you know so much. Why not travel back to the baby kill next? We're gonna kill baby hit. Longer I travel the harder.
so anybody? Bueller? Can you turn it down again, please? I might have to put my headset in. That way I can hear things better. Sorry, folks. Oh, you didn't have to turn it off, man. I'll put you on my headset. That way it'll be quiet for me and you can still watch your show. Okay? Don't we have this one?
No, we have first.
We have the first one? Okay. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. I'm just trying to figure things out. I am so disorganized right now. I mean, I wish I had. I can't wait to when we get into our place and see what it's like at night and shut the lights off it finally and just listen to the old house creaking or whatever it is that it does. Whatever it does is the part of this whole saying. It is almost a see 14 years from 100 years old. So it's a really old place. Cat sitting. That's kind of cool. Jenny's being kitty couch.
I was.
She was. Me, I'm just. Where is he anyway? In the window, under the bed.
They're in the window or in the bathroom.
Oh, I didn't see him in the bathroom. It's probably in the window. We've got so much to do, to figure out where. So Jenny's going to basically drop a lot of our stuff off, the small stuff into the house, but make sure Mac's all set up for the day, then go to work. And then I'm going to be at work at the time when she does all that. And we're going to figure out what we do next because we're going to need to start moving our bed tomorrow. Hey, Heath, how you doing? Last day. Not by choice, but it's better than wasting the money that we spent on this place. We will not be doing this room. The next one I do should be at our new place. Oh, I can understand that. We don't like Mac being lonely either, because we usually, when we leave, we've been leaving the TV on. So he's been watching all sorts of TV shows, or at least listening. I'm not sure what he does exactly when we're not here. He looks out the window. He sleeps for a while. He does his cat things. And when we get into the new place, he's going to have a whole house to explore. I've always wanted to put a cam on him and see what he does throughout the day, but I think that'd be kind of cruel to the point. So, how are you doing, Heath? Ooh. Hey, JJ, how you doing? We're in the room for one more night due to we don't want to waste $70 that we've already spent, and we can't get it back. So that's the only reason we're doing it. So tomorrow we move the first items. We're going to move the bed, the kitchen stuff, and our chairs in the living room, and maybe if our TV, find our TV in the storage unit, get that moved, and we'll work from there. It's going to be fun, I think. So we decided to use it up. We had supper already, so tonight before I go to bed, I'm going to take a lot of the smaller items that people that are going to be too sleepy to see, put them in the truck, hook up the trailer in the morning, and Jenny's going to drop me off at work. In the river earlier, tire sense. Okay, Lori, I got a quick question. Bear with me. What exactly is normal time? Don't mind Jenny. Oh, sorry. She's over here. She's drinking homemade cream soda. Hey, Heath, I got a question for you if you're still here. Have you done any bow fishing? Tennis? Okay. Because I just got part of my bow fishing gear in and they made a mistake. And hey, Cecilia, thank you for coming. I hope to be in bed by 11, but I've got to make sure a lot of our stuff is moved down into the truck. And with exception of 2 items and Mac. We are staying in the room one more night due to the fact we've already paid for the room and we can't get a refund. And it's better than wasting $70. So that's the only reason we're still here. Ew. But they was giving you a present. Lori's cat left a dead squirrel at the end of her bed.
He's sharing. Sharing is caring.
Yeah, it was like, it left a present. Hey, hon, they can see you. Right there. That's my wife. And he was, giving you a present, which is kind of cool. I'm not sure if Heath heard me or not about the question about the bow fishing stuff, because I've got the reel seat in today and the reel, but it turns out they said was a left-handed or right-handed reel isn't. Hey, Jeff. Jeff says hi, Jenny.
Hello.
And Jane J says hi.
Hello.
Yep. Jenny co-hosted temporarily when I was in the restroom earlier. Oh, Cecilia's cat left a mouse in her bed once. Mac hasn't really left us a lot of presents yet. But that doesn't mean anything. You guys really had a chance to. A lot of we keep our places clean enough where we don't have to worry about mice. Are you watching TikTok? Oh, they want the phone. Did somebody leave a message or what? What's going on? Got a heart. What the heck is a heart? Oh, apparently I hit my step school today. 8,793 steps. Yeah. Then once a squirrel. Wow. Wow. Loved, past tense. You need me to move anything, man?
What?
Oh, you're putting in your headset.
Yeah.
Okay. Mac has only been outside a few times because we were worried about him getting running off or getting chased by dogs or something. He hasn't really dealt with dogs much, or other cats for that matter. Myrtle Beach. All right. I don't know. I actually haven't looked. Give me a second. I will find. I'll let you know. Okay. I haven't really been paying attention too much, except when people ask me, and then I look. Ooh, I lost subscribers. I'm down to 100, 1,010. At 2508, 2,508. Oh, but this one says I have 116, which is really freaking weird. Oh, 2,508, according to the thing. Let's see. Yeah, 2,508. So I'm about a little under 1,500 left to go. Thank you. No, it cannot be converted. It is a strict right-handed reel, Jeff. I may put it up on my um, yard sale. This is brand new in the box. It's still worth what it came as. So if there's anybody out there who needs a new bow fishing reel, there you go. Okay, thank you. I really appreciate it. I don't know what to expect when I get there, but I just it's down in the truck right now. The seat is will work. Ian's got a bow fishing reel, but it can't be converted either. I mean, I tried to use it, but I don't like reeling backwards. Thank you. Excuse me. No, Ian's got his set up. He just needs a new tip and string for his bow fishing setup. And Friday, I pick up my new hunting fishing license for the next 3 years. I'm getting the extended ones. That way, I don't have to worry about my hunting fishing license for a while. Also, picking up my trout license before I can go trout fishing here in Iowa, because I can bring trout home, and Jenny likes trout, so. Um, I was thinking about that. I mean, I don't know what the difference is between a bow fishing reel and a regular one. I mean, I was thinking maybe getting a Zebco 33 or 404, and maybe that might work. I don't know. Bows, it's the same. Someone actually has asked that questions. I don't know. I don't go. I've got corded stuff because I mean I got my phone plugged into my battery pack, my headset in. That way I can hear if anything. I do want to. I'm not sure if Heath is in here. Frontier Survival was in here earlier, but I had questions about bow fishing since I have not done it yet. Especially the question you asked about kind of regular reel we used. Um, I don't know. Um, I'm trying to figure out if you can use it or not. Even the question I asked is confusing at best. Thank you, JJ. Really appreciate it. Um, the seat I got is blue. I got everything from Walmart. My wife said, "Oh, you can always turn it back in," but I want to find out if I could, need to really spend the $60 for a full brand new one or not. My wife's watching TikTok on her phone right now. Oops, sorry. She's just like right there. Um, I've got Samsung. I'm sorry. I like my Android because the options are better. And if you are late on your payments on your phone, it doesn't matter. I can still download stuff, updates, and stuff like that. Um, it's going to be an experience going out for the first time, going for carp and things like that. And for those people who probably have noticed, I'm less fuzzy today. We're getting a little. See that? No, I didn't even contact him yet. I just found out when I got off work, Jeff, and we went straight from there to Walmart to get my bank to get money out, last of my money out, which is like $40, and then to Walmart to put gas in and to pick up a part I needed for the trailer, which I forgot on my old truck. the adapter plug for plugging in my trailer before I could tow it. Which was, I was lucky, it's less than $10, but still had to pay for it. Then I bought supper. We're working on it. We're down to the nitty gritty until Friday. I should be getting a really decent check because of all the overtime. But hey, Daniel, thank you for coming. Well, everybody has their preferences, Jeff. One more day, folks. One more day. As the old sea shanty goes, one more day, me hearties, one more day. We paid for the room through Wednesday, which is tomorrow, and we can't get a refund. And it'd be just a waste of $70 if we didn't stay. That's why. Thanks. That's fuzzy. My wife says I look younger. Go figure. We're going to be moving out everything out of the room tonight, half of them, and the rest in the morning. Jenny's going to drop me off at work, run Mac down to the house, and drop him off and a few things. Then she's going to go to work, and we're going to figure things out from there. That's cool, Jeff. You'll figure things out for yourself and get things going. Excuse me. Second. Like I was telling you about the bow fishing reel, because Ian's already got one. He doesn't need one unless he decides he wants to upgrade. Then we will put one of the two bow fishing reels in our yard sale, garage sale, listing and everything. Yeah, it says I lost 10 subscribers since yesterday. Ugh, that's not good. Not good. But this one, the channel analytics says I have 216,016, so I lost 4 subscribers there. I'll figure stuff out. I don't know. Yep, we'll let Mac's going to get to know the house really well because it's got the part we have 2 bedrooms, a dining room, a place where our breakfast nook used to be, which Jenny decided that's going to be her office little area for her antique desk, and our kitchen, I found out, actually has a glass top electric stove. I didn't really was able to see it last time, but I found that out. It has a built-in microwave, which is freaking huge. Got a really nice washer dryer little area. It's got 2 sets of sinks in the kitchen. You have the double sink where everything goes, and there's a separate garden sink on the opposite side. Hey, South Florida, thank you for coming. YouTube games. Okay, you kind of lost me there. Oh, okay. We are doing okay. Like I was saying, we actually played through Wednesday because we didn't know exactly when things were going to happen. So we found out we couldn't get a refund for the last day. Instead of wasting $70, we decided to stay one extra day and then staying at the house tomorrow. Yeah, that's weird, but I'm still over 1,000, which is good. Sorry about that. I'm jumping topics. It's not bad, I don't think. I mean, I mean, oh, good. I was replying to something Cecilia posted on one of my comments. Okay. So it's between whatever. Okay. I'm I'm learning as I go, Cecilia and JJ. So I'm going to probably rely heavily on your guys' guidance as well as um, uh, Mallory's and Mark from Rolling Homestead and Wild Edibles and all that stuff. So I'm gonna learn. Don't burn myself out. Well, unfortunately we are on 10-hour shift plus shifts for the foreseeable future due to the fact that we do not have a proper running night shift. So we're going to having to do a lot of their work on top of our work, which is mean I'm here at 5 a.m. till 3 p.m. 3:30 p.m. every day. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Hun? No. J&J said they're here for us anytime. If you have any questions about the canning stuff and all that other stuff. Okay? Okay. I told her. um, there's some things that Jenny does know how to do that I don't. Um, she and her family had raised rabbits growing up. Composting. Okay, yes, we will have to. I've Johnny knows a little bit about composting. I'm not sure exactly what we can do where we're located at the moment. It'll have to be a very small composting section. I know we keep the eggshells and table scraps. So I've got to figure out what it would take to get a very small composting bin. We could use that stuff in the planters we're planning on using for our potatoes and tomatoes and stuff like that. We're going to be planting potatoes and tomatoes in the planters. We're going to do carrots and green beans, maybe some spinach because Jenny can't eat lettuce. I like parsnips and chives. Strawberries just take up too much space, so I don't want to do strawberries. I prefer pears over strawberries any day anyway. 'Cause I had a pear tree growing up as a kid. Okay, cool. I'm not sure if this house has had a proper garden in years, so the ground should be fairly interesting to see what happens. Thank you, JJ. Okay, what do you cover it with the regular lid? What do you or can you do you need something else? Like a wooden lid, like a metal lid, the lid it comes with? I'm not sure because I mean I've seen different styles of that. Let's see here. Uh, yeah, I see the one that someone used a storage tote. I can't really do a lot of digging in the ground there. Um, Someone used a trash can with holes in it. Hmm, that might work as long as okay, okay, that's good to know. I can get my drill and drill some holes. in it. Because I mean, we don't have a big place, so we don't need a really big compost section. The house does come with a lot of flowers. Love, what kind of flowers did the place have again?
There's peonies, daylilies, hostas. I'm not sure what the bush by the front back door is.
Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of different flowers. Okay. Thank you, Cecilia, that we can definitely do that. I see a simple plan for that somewhere. Where did I see that? Nope, that's not it. I need something a little bit smaller. Oh, that's kind of cool. Little teeny little compost bin. It looks like a. Okay. I could figure something out. We just don't have the space, unfortunately. And I don't want to have to buy anything, I mean, major if I don't have to. Our lawnmower does not have a catcher, but I can rake up stuff if I need to. Let's see what she's talking about here. I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm looking at pictures. My friend Johnny does that because he repurposes pallets all the time. I mean, I would do it there, but I don't really want to build a lot of stuff on the outside since the space is very limited. Because we have a tree they're going to be taking down. I think it's an ash tree, and I want to save as much as the bigger pieces as I can. Because I would love to save a big chunk of the 5 foot section of the trunk or longer for making bows. So I'm hoping if he does cut it, we can get a chunk big enough to split up and make a ton of bows out of, or even a baseball bat since it's an ash. It's kind of sucky though that it has provided really nice shade. It does have a maple in the front yard. I'm not sure if it is a sugar maple or not. Hey Evan, thanks for coming, brother. How did your Saturn pictures turn out? I didn't get a chance to see them. It's dying, Daniel. The landlord thinks it might be the emerald ash borer may have gotten to it, and he keeps having to cut back and cut back and cut back. So he's going to preventatively cut the whole thing. And if he does, and I'm home, I want to make sure I get big chunks of that of the wood there for I could use for different things. Well, I'll have to wait and see, Jeff. Hey, Blake. We are at the room for one last night due to the fact is we paid ahead and we can't get the money back. So instead of wasting the money, we're here one more day, and tomorrow we're in our house. Not what I planned, but it's what we got to do. After my live stream, I'm going to be moving a bunch of our stuff down to the truck, minus a few other things we're going to move in the morning. I got to be at work at 5 a.m. for the foreseeable future because we've got inventory on Friday and Saturday, and who knows what's going on next week. Yes, we do have a fireplace, but we were informed yesterday that we are not allowed to use it, unfortunately. But I am going to get it inspected and cleaned nonetheless and have it where it is in a usable, safe condition just because I don't want critters coming down the chimney or anything like that. But yes, I can show you pictures of the place to show that you can see. Give me a second here. The fireplace. It does have a beautiful fireplace. I'm not sure if the pictures are still in here. Yeah, here it is. I'm gonna show you. This is as you can see, it does have a second here. It does have a fireplace right there. Oh, okay, for the garden. Okay, I get the idea. We do have a fire pit, a portable fire pit we're planning on using, and we can keep the ash from that as well. Though we also have a big charcoal grill, but I don't think that would be the same unless we're planning on using hardwoods type stuff. Let's see if I can find another picture of a better picture. Yeah, there it is. There's a better picture. And they have candles in there, and there's some stuff on the in there that's ash is ash. Okay. Well, we're going to make sure we keep it clean, keep everything functional, and in the case of emergencies, we will always have the ability to have a fire in there, even though we're not allowed to use it. I think it's more of a insurance issue than anything else. But we're going to work with it as we go because I'm going to make sure the flue works, make sure that everything is functional. I did try the well. The water tastes, it's got some, it's got a taste, but that's because it's a well. Can't use the basement, unfortunately, because it has the tendency to flood during the rains, and the landlord cannot figure out why it's doing it. Just that it is still doing it, but it's not coming in anywhere else. Just in this one spot, only when it rains. More pictures. Okay, give me a moment. Let me get this up and running. There's one of the built-ins with the Jenny's going to be using this for books. This is the I guess, hon, what is this thing again?
What?
This thing.
Okay.
A buffet?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a buffet. This is part of our sun porch. There are wire bars going across the top where you can see these curtains are attached to that we're planning on hanging plants from. There is no heat in this place, so it's more of a 3-season porch. There is a plug-in over down this way, but we're not allowed to use space heaters, unfortunately. but we do happen to have a Heat Buddy, which we could hook up a propane tank if we needed to, a big propane tank. So I'm thinking about we're just going to use this one as a plant room for the most part. We can hang any hanging plants and stuff like that. Don't know, Reese, and thank you for coming, by the way. Get filters for the well. Okay, we're going to get the well tested just to be on the safe side. I think it was Evan here who actually suggested that. So I'm going to get a well testing kit and that kind of thing. I guess we could ask her, but that would go along with a space heater type situation, though, Reese. But the place heats up really well, and it also keeps cool fairly well. I mean, they didn't even have the air conditioning running, and the place was running about 66 degrees. It's really, really nice. More pictures coming. Give me a moment here. That's our front door. Um, we're not planning on using it because we go through the back door, but that's where we get our mail. Another picture of the living room with our chandelier, and you can see both chandeliers. And in the back there, you see that back double window where the light is at. That's where a breakfast nook used to be at one time, with benches and everything else. But Jenny's going to make that into her little office area right there. There's another version of the living room, which you can see is fairly substantial. The beams are just amazing, and that's how you get onto the front, yeah, sunroom right there. From the breakfast nook area, overlooking the dining room and the living room. To the right here is one of the hallway to one of the bedrooms and the bathroom and stuff like that. One of the bedrooms. This one would be Ian's room, I believe. And this one would be our room. Closets are huge. And there's the house right there. And here we go. A slight tour. Thank you, Reese. Yes, the house was built in 1935, I believe. Yes, we love the word work too. The house heats up really well. We were doing some, they said we can change a few small things, like I'm going to change out the shower head for one with a removable shower head with a hose and stuff, and I got to change out the toilet seat. It wasn't meant for somebody my size. It's a beautiful place. We just got to keep the lawn up, and like I said, look at that. The chandeliers both work. And right now, what you don't see it in this picture, above the fireplace, there are outlets about where the two pieces are sticking out. There's an outlet at each end, and above it, they actually have a bracket for a TV, flat screen TV. So we're going to probably end up using that. They have phone jacks in there. This right here folds out to like a desk situation, and the drawers pull out there too. The kitchen, it actually has some really cool features too. They have some a hidden spice rack in the kitchen and a couple other things. It's actually pretty cool. Thank you, Daniel. Bless you as well. The woodworking there, I mean, it's just, yeah. That's all I can tell you. Hey, hun. All this stuff here is going, right?
Yep.
Do we need to pack up the Keurig too? Or can you do it tomorrow?
Pack.
Okay. We're going to put it in this right here, crate.
Huh?
Can we put a crate?
Yeah, we can put it in the crate.
Okay. Yep. um, no, I do not have any pictures of the kitchen yet. We can take some when we get there tomorrow. We're going to be the kitchen has a pantry and a little room off to the side of the kitchen is the laundry room into its own little space where the washer dryer is. We don't have to buy a washer dryer; it already has one, and it's got plenty of cabinet space. I want to get a separate kitchen table for, we can do prep work on and stuff like that. There's a big empty space above one of the cabinets that needs something. I want to put some butcher block in there, and it's got a hole off to the side. We're thinking about making that into a coffee station because we do like our coffee. And yeah, and we have a lot of cast iron that we like to use, so we're going to be using that. I want to put the our big nicer table in. We say, dang it! I really just like doing that. We say, in the dining room underneath the lamp. Jenny wants to put it. I want to put it lengthwise, and where it's going with the buffet here. Jenny wants to put it at an angle coming out of towards the living room. Eh, we each have our own reasons. And this place is 1,800 square feet, as you can see. We do have a garage, older style garage that goes into it has a little door to the basement, but it needs shelving. So my son and I are going to be working on building some shelves and maybe a workbench in there so we can do some work in there. It's no heat in there, but it'd be something we could work on. Definitely got it. Cool beans on the spice rack as well as a coffee station. We have a Keurig at the moment, but I like having. Well, I carry coffee with me wherever I go, and I have Folgers instant coffee with me. We go with my kettle and everything else I carry with my backpack. I definitely need a new backpack, but I don't know what else I'm going to do about that. So I've been looking to see if I can find one. Nothing found yet because I need a decent sized one for all the gear I have. We're working on. Like I said, I'm going to put a nice piece of butcher block in there because right now it just looks like a piece of plywood, and I wanted to make it look nice for when you put your stuff in there, and you have your cups and your K cups in the drawer down below, and your coffee down below. So, by the way, if you ever get a chance to have real Kona coffee from Hawaii, I should suggest you go for it. Colombian coffee is cool, but Kona coffee, oh, yeah. Yes, I know. Ew. Where'd you order your pack from, Evan? My pack is wearing out. I've got holes in it. Lua B just got a June bug in her hair. Oh, let me close this off. And it's me. No bug zapper, Louis. Oh, I had something. Wait a second. I'm not sure if it's on Facebook or not. I have a picture I want to show you guys. I think it's actually kind of cool. Um, excuse me. That's not it. Where is it at? Let's see. I can't tell if it's in there. It's probably on my phone. I've got some pictures that shows you about different things you plant, that kind of thing. Keep out the bugs. Eddie Bauer. Okay, they have an Eddie Bauer store here in Des Moines. We looked at those things are expensive, but as long as it works for you, Evan, that's all that matters. My personal preference would be something a little bit more with an internal frame. Maxwell House coffee is really, really good. I like it too. Dark roast. I like a medium roast, but dark roast is good too. But German coffee is good too. Okay, we'll do that. We actually saved some pear seeds from one of the Bartlett pears I got. We're planning on planting them into pots, and hopefully we can get them to germinate. I don't know exactly what I'm doing with that, going from seeds, because I was planning on just buying a pear tree and putting it in a big pot, and until we can finally get a forever home for it, pop it in. Uh, Jenny and Ian love their tea. They like Jenny. Ian likes mint tea, and Jenny likes sweet tea. I just like my tea black with lots of sugar. I like both. I drink tea exclusively when I'm out of coffee. And right now, just talking about it makes me want to get coffee. We got the Keurig right there. We basically use our Keurig for pretty much everything, from heating up hot water for making instant potatoes to teas and what have you. I'm pretty much either or. But right now, only thing we have in the room is my instant Folgers, coffee packets that I use for backpacking. And I have my coffee cup right here. Oh, I can understand that, Evan. I don't know how well tangerines will grow here, but I do. We had apple and pear. I don't think orange would grow well without it being in a greenhouse. Okay. I've been weaving around a lot. Looks like I'm catching myself up on my Facebook side. Not Facebook, my YouTube side, and I see myself weaving in and out. Okay, 45 liters seems like a good day pack to me, Grace. Yeah. Only thing I would grow if we had a decent greenhouse on our property would be I would love to grow coffee here in Iowa just to see if I could do it. Not planetarium, the Botanical Center here in Des Moines has a huge coffee tree. I don't know how much coffee beans they get off there or if they do anything with them, but it would have been awesome just to get a cup of coffee just from that tree to see how it works. The Teton Scout. I'll look that one up. I was thinking I might need a multi-day pack that I can carry. I can take to work, that kind of thing. Well, that's cool. Oh, yeah, that's what I heard. But I was just thinking, Iowa, with the soil that Iowa has, I think you'd probably get a really decent crop of coffee. That way, you just grow your own. Don't have to worry about it, and just offset the crops to produce every other year. So yeah, so these produce one year, these produce another year, and you keep a rotating crop of coffee. Then you learn how to roast them. Then you know how to grind them. And yeah, teas. I know you can make teas out of pretty much everything, and while they're okay, it's not my preferred. I feel old. I'm just using my glasses. I'm reading, just reading the chats. Let's see here. Don't need anything that big though. Oh, Evan, hold off on the mess kit thing. I'm going to be going through my gear, and if you see something you like, let me know. Uh, I have some bush pots and some other things. I've got a lot of stuff, so I might have some extra. Ooh, that's a lot. Keep going. Oh, I think I've heard about him, Deb. Oranges would be cool. I mean, I'm a pear fan, but yeah, having citrus would be kind of cool. Um, but Evan, I'm really good at finding mess kits and stuff like that. Um, that's how I found my MSR kits. But I do have some spare kits that you might want to look through. I might put out on our online yard sale. Um, you just look at what I have, and you see if you want to put, you know, some of the stuff I might put down really cheap, or just at least pay shipping to get it to you, that kind of thing. Oh, Max over there. Yes, I was planning to do that, Cecilia. I've got the yard sale that I'm planning on doing, and the pre-online yard sale uh, ahead of schedule. I've got a lot of stuff that I've been going through over the years, I will let you know there will be no cast iron on the table. Mm-mm. I don't give up my cast iron for anybody. But I will put out. We got some canteens. We've got lots of. Second. Water bottles of various kinds. The kind you could use in a campfire. Some you can't. We've got different bush pots and things like that. Night, Jeff. Thank you for coming. I will see what I can do. I mean, my fishing gear is my backpacking gear. So I literally, this is what I carry in my backpack when I go backpacking. It's about a 5.5, 6 foot rod, and it works just fine for me. All I do is, second here. Do this, and that way I could pack it in my backpack without it doing much. I like these reels because I can be left or right-handed really easily. That's all I do, and I fold over my crank just like that, tuck it in. It's really light. No, this one here I got at Bass Pro. There are some really nice ones, I guess, except if you don't mind the color, mind you. Give me a second here. Let me see here. I'm not sure if they offer them in Canada or not, but I did happen to see. Yeah, here's one. Here, I'll show you guys what I found. I actually found this one in person before I found it online. It's not much, but it is 15, 18, oh, that kind of thing. Does anybody have a cast iron pizza pan besides us? We have one of the Dutch ovens with feet, two without. We have three or four of the smaller 6-inch ones. A couple of them are Griswolds. We got some generic USA ones and some other ones that just turned out really nice. I picked up my Dutch oven at a TSC, Tractor Supply Company, and I've been using it ever since. I think Tractor Supply has actually got some really good stuff here. See, I'm not even sure if they still have. They do. Okay. I'm not even sure if you guys are seeing this or not. No, you're not seeing this. Um, hmm. I just found something on TSC you might be interested in.
Okay. No. Nice.
That's the fire pit with a built-in log stand.
Hey, there we go.
And there's a couple other things that I found. I don't need all that. I'm always on the lookout for more cast iron. I just found some really nice loaf pans at the Cracker Barrel of all places, and they have some cast iron cornbread pans in the shape of corn. I picked one up for my friend Johnny, which I'm going to send to him once I get settled, and along with a couple, 4 or 5 boxes of Jiffy cornbread mix. Oh, that's kind of a good idea, Deb. Like I said, I'm on the lookout for cast iron. I actually found a Griswold 6-inch frying pan at Goodwill for $2 because someone had flipped it over, and on the bottom of it, where the Griswold symbol is, painted a picture. I just burn it off and just use it because the other side was in perfect condition. I don't have any chicken fryers yet. Jenny wants us to get one. She also wants to get. I want to get her some cast iron cookie sheets if we can find them. It's okay. There's a lot of cool people on right now. I know that Gray is on. Catfish Terry is on. A few others. Jesse's on from Rain Dance Bushcraft. And a few others. Hey, well, how long have I been live? For 1 hour, 18 minutes, 15, 16 seconds. We're spending one last night in the hotel due to the fact that we can't get a refund for our last day. So we're here. We are going to be packing everything up after the live stream and taking it as most of it out to the truck. And hopefully we can get things moved after I get off work tomorrow. $78 minutes, yeah. I'm not sure. I think we picked up ours at Walmart, but I have seen some other griddle ones that I would love to get for Jenny and I because she loves baking. I'm going to get her 3 or 4 of the cast iron loaf pans, which she could use for both making bread in as well as her meatloaf, which she plans on doing her meatloaf challenge video after we get settled. But basically, she's going to make the meatloaf. I'm going to record it, and then we're going to post it. Well, thank you for coming, Will. I'm just here. Like I said, this is like the last live at the hotel. may not be on tomorrow night because we're going to have to get everything settled, get my laptop, everything moved, all that fun stuff. Got my bow fishing reel in. I'm not sure if Blake is still here, but my bow fishing reel was not dual-handed like it said it was supposed to be. I got it off Walmart, so I'm probably going to end up putting that up in the online yard sale. So for anybody who is interested, it will be in the amongst the stuff. It is brand new in the box with all the other fun stuff. Thank you, Will. No, I mean, it's going to be an interesting thing. Okay. I don't have a Cobb pizza oven, but I've been wanting to get a like a beehive style wood pizza oven, but I'd have to wait till we get our forever home for that because I want to build a decent sized one. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, breaking into my stash of backpacking candy bars. I do have Cliff bars, but these are better. Mm-hmm. I've seen a video on how to make them, but I'm not sure. We won't know exactly what the soil composition is until we get there, and we're going to do a lot of research about where we're moving to once we have the money approved. If anybody ever tries these um, Lucky Charms treats, oh man, I highly recommend. There is one thing our forever home is going to have by ruling of Ian, and you probably wouldn't guess what it is, but I am going to see if anybody can actually guess it. You've seen him. You know he's skinny. Yes, he's into archery, but this is not archery related. I haven't tried those. I might get some of those for my backpacking trip too. I mean, anything I can do where I can get on the trail faster in the morning after coffee, of course. Um, I can't take this with me, unfortunately. You okay, hon? The fan. Okay, give me a second. I'll take care of it. Oh, you got it. Love you. I've actually used some things. We got some. Wait a second here. Got dry feet. I got some of these to try them out, but Jenny and I, they're okay. Jenny says they're a little bleh. I like getting like the Mountain House stuff and things like that. I'm not sure how many people keep those in preps, but dehydrated meals are really nice, but they're pricey. Check something. That's not what I want to do. RX bars, I'm not familiar with those. Thank you, Cecilia and JJ. I really appreciate it. My GoFundMe page has been disabled because I didn't use it much, and I just thought it would be safe, smarter not to do anything with that one. So don't worry about the GoFundMe one. I'm going to have to disable that one. I'm disabling that one. Okay, the kind bars? Thank you for coming, Professor Falcon. I have to look those up. Okay, now here's the question for you folks who have been suggesting the different trail ration bars. I am allergic to nuts, so I can't have anything with those in it. But do they come without nuts? Because I have to make my own trail mix. Okay, I already did, Cecilia. I just updated my page. I'm not familiar with kind bars. I've never even heard of them. I'm looking. So apparently Walmart carries them. Okay, I can't definitely can't eat that one. Can't do the Butterfingers, the Baby Ruth. Definitely not the almond cranberry, dark chocolate almonds, mocha almond. Nope, nope, nope. I am not able to eat any of those, unfortunately, because they're all nut related. Hey, digital, Twitter. Okay, right. Yeah, I can't eat those. I might try the other ones that were missing, the RX bars. Let me see what those are about. Okay, definitely cannot do the protein bar. Almonds, almonds, almonds. Not good. I'm going through the list. The fruit variety pack, maybe. I'm checking that one has all. Yeah, every one of those has nuts or peanuts or almonds. What's this one? Yeah, can't eat any of those either. Yeah, looks like I'm that is a serious nope. Oh, can you get me a link for that one, Grace? I mean, that's why I've been going with. I usually go with Nutri-Grain bars and some other stuff like that. They don't last very long, and they're very flimsy when they don't break. They break easily. But we get a few that we like to eat, like the multi. I'm not sure what they're called. They're the great value versions. Um, yeah, we get the mixed berry kind and the blueberries. I also get my electrolyte drink mixes from Walmart too. Oh, cool! I'm gonna have to try that link out. 80 acres. Okay, looks good. Avalanche. Don't go nuts. I like the name of that. Energy. Enjoy life. Hebrew Naturals. Never heard of that one. Made good. Blueberry fig bar. That sounds good, actually. Vermont nut free Tanabar. Nature's Bakery's got a good one. I'm actually kind of interested in. That's pretty cool. I've been making my own trail mix with the absence of nuts. I've been using uh, sunflower seed kernels. Okay, Evan, you can get a high quality bag if you want to go that expensive route. I will show you mine. I got mine from Walmart. It is a summer weight 40-degree bag. Nothing fancy. Let me show you. No, it's not. While it doesn't compact really, really small, it does fit in my backpack in the back in the sleeping bag compartment as long as you use the compression straps. I was wrong with the temperature, and it goes to about a 50-degree bag. But you can increase the temperature rating on that if you use one of the liners, sleeping bag liners, and if you use a proper ground sheet underneath there with a proper sleeping pad. I use a Thermarest, and it works out great. Oh, Deb, how do those turn out? Can I eat coconut? Yes, I can eat coconut, but I don't really like the texture. I do like coconut milk though. And thank you, Will. There is one on there that I'm actually kind of interested in on that deal. Which my sleeping bag? It's just a simple Walmart bag. It's an Ozark Trails, nothing fancy. The compression sack works great. It's just a 50-degree bag. I use it when I go backpacking because I do a lot of summer hikes, backpacking trips, not in the winter time. I hike around 4th of July, so I'm going to be off for about a week. Well, I tried get this. This one's a 50-degree one, and it's about. I mean, you can see the size of it. It's about a little over a foot. But that's that's how big it gets, and it fits in my back sleeping bag section of my backpack. Uh, Jenny likes cauliflower, and she likes. I don't know about the purple. Give me a second. Let me ask. Okay, J is asking some seed preferences because do you like green cauliflower or white cauliflower? Which one?
White.
Okay, she prefers the white cauliflower, but what about purple sprouting broccoli?
Never tried it.
Never tried it, but she's up for it. That's cool, Grace. Is yours an Ozark Trail or is it something else? Oh, yours is an Ozark Trail. Okay. Like I said, I've got the 50-degree, so it's a little thicker. Um, I haven't really looked at the. They do have some, the mummy style bags. I am not a fan of mummy bags because I don't like my feet confined. Thank you, Deb. Those actually sound pretty good. And just for you folks to let you know, at 10 o'clock, I will be shutting down because I got to start loading our truck with all of our stuff here as much as I can. With a minus of a few items, we will wait until morning to do, um, like Mac and a couple other things. But so we're going to go for another 23 minutes or so, 22 minutes, and then we're going to be shutting down. But I'm going to keep on going until then. So someone keep track of the time because I probably will forget, get wound up, and start talking really fast. Now, if anybody is interested in coming up for a little bit, I would greatly appreciate it. That way, I can actually, see and hear what people. Pick Me Ups by Thomas Breads. Okay, I'll do a search for Pick Me Ups. Okay. Oh, those look good. Oh, Jenny would probably love the mini croissants. Oh, bagels. Jenny will go nuts for bagels. Cool. Thank you. I really appreciate it for that one. Thank you, Will. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna have to save that one right there. Okay, I found the link, Grace. Thank you, Cecilia. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm also looking at the. Let's see. Hmm. Now, Grace, on your sleeping bag, is it a quilted type? Eh, sorry. You guys can't tell, but I'm kind of bouncing my legs down here. Look like trying to get out of this place into uh, a place that we don't have to worry about a lot of things. We only have to pay one utility bill. You don't have to worry about water. We can. It is 9:42. We I got some time. I've got about 17 more minutes. Yeah, Will's in Washington, I believe. You and Drops are in the same state, I believe. Will, but he does a lot more gardening than you do, I believe. But Will is cool. He donates plasma every week, like clockwork. Yeah, check out those. Let's see. Nope, 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 nope. Sorry, looking up the backpacks, sleep bags. Okay. At one time, we actually had somebody. We had one person from every time zone in my chat. I thought it was actually pretty cool. So he's more near the coast, Will, than you, because I really haven't really tried to pry into where you're exactly at. Okay, let me take a look at that one. Oh, you only paid $10 for it? Tractors? Oh, wow. Now I've got the 40-degree bag version. I mean the same cut one, but in green. Okay, I wasn't sure. Yes, we actually do. We actually have a Pizza Hut. We actually have a McDonald's. We have a KFC. We have a Subway. We have quite a few different places. Well, we have Casey's too. We can get Casey's Pizza. It's literally down and around from our house. I know. It just, since we've been in the room, we actually haven't had, we have no place to cook. The only time we've eaten somewhat healthy is that we picked up some buttock sandwich meat and made sandwiches. And we had milk. I mean, I don't always drink Pepsi, but I do drink a lot of milk, more than my wife is really happy with because I drink too much, she says. I don't think there's a Domino's or anything like that. I've actually got to do some research on exactly. Um, I'll do a quick look. They have a place called the Iron Horse North Neighborhood Grill, the Nana Greer's Family Table Restaurant. We've eaten there before, really good. There's a Playa Margaritas Mexican restaurant. I'm not much into Mexican, but other than like breakfast burritos from McDonald's. Um, there's Arby's. I didn't know we had Arby's. China Star, Pizza Hut, Subway, KFC, West Side Tavern. Oh, Heartland Cafe and Buffet. Jenny's gonna love to see that one. There's a Taco Bell. Jenny's gonna love that. Wing Street, Casey's. Great pizzas there. Uh, Creek Boys Package Size. Don't know anything about that one. The Depot Restaurant and Catering, the Barnyard Restaurant. Gotta have to try that one out. Um, the Broken Spoke. That looks interesting. A&W. Is it A&W? Oh, that's in Unola. We know about that one. And there's the Groggy Dog in Indianola too, which is not too far. They have some really good surf and turf there. No, I mean I actually have to have a wider sleeping bag. Um, I'm actually going to be upgrading my sleeping pad to a wider one from a 20. Let's see, what is mine? Um, I'll see what I got here. I got a military issue. I actually paid like $50 for mine um, as a used military thermarest, and I'm not sure the size. Oh yeah, it's only like a 20-inch, but I need to get a bigger one width-wise. I was thinking about getting a 25-inch. Thank you, JJ. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Grace. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm going to put my sleeping bag back in my backpack. That was one of the things I got to take out to the truck tonight. Jenny and I are going to be doing a lot of moving after hours. That way, she's going to come back to the room after she drops me off at work, and okay. Well, Jenny and I have actually done zip two sleep bags together one time. She got really warm thanks to me. I actually got my sleeping bag, and I use my sleeping bag and my pillow. That's the only thing I've been looking at, trying, maybe thinking about getting a climate sleeping pad. I don't know much about them. Walmart has them for like $49 where I'm at, and I can't tell you if they're comfortable or not. They are a lot lighter. They do go really tiny, but that's about it. Well, that's why when my boy and I go backpacking, he has his uh, tent and I have mine. And the fact that I snore, he doesn't like that part. Hopefully tomorrow night, if everything goes well, or if it doesn't go well, I'll be in our new place with minimal stuff. I mean, probably have a dinner tray to hold my computer and stuff, and my recliner, so we can actually do a little tour of the house. Hey, Drops, how you doing? Now, do you have a large foot box for your sleeping bags, Drops? Because I mean, you're taller. I wasn't sure what you do for those. Thank you, JJ. Really appreciate it. They're keeping an eye on my time, hon. Love. They're actually keeping an eye on the time for me.
Okay.
So at 10 o'clock, I'm cutting it off. Then we can start bringing stuff down to the cook truck. Thanks for coming, Drops. I really appreciate it. No. I meant was how wide is your foot box of your sleeping bag? I mean, myself, I've got really big feet. I don't like my feet confined by like a mummy bag or anything like that. Thank you. Same thing for me, Will. I've got my bag I carry every day. That's more of a get home bag. And though it's going to be an interesting trip for me if something happens and I have to walk back to the house with Jenny. That's why one of my items I'm picking up is going to be a good thing to have. And I can keep it in my truck. Thank you, Deb. I'm actually kind of excited. The reason I'm still in the room, Drops, is the fact is that we paid until the Wednesday, and they wouldn't give us a, a refund because it was after a certain time of the day. So we end up, instead of losing the $70 we paid for the room, we end up using it for one more night. Oh, Cecilia, Jenny is into knitting. She knits. She's actually made baby blankets and things like that. Hey, hon, Cecilia knits.
What?
She knits.
Nice.
Yeah, Jenny has a really large collection of yarn
And knitting needles.
and knitting
The
needles.
knitting.
Well, you tell her that. She can,
Hear me? That's fine.
I don't know. That's a good idea. I just call it my get home bag. And I mean, even when I'm on the road with my drivers, they ask me, "Why do you still carry that?" Because wherever I go, it goes. She says she's coming to our place for yarn.
Okay.
Jenny says okay. Or you just want to come for a visit, that too. We'll figure out a way where we can put you. Deb says, "She who dies with the most yarn wins." Did you hear that, love?
What?
Deb said, "She who dies with the most yarn wins."
Challenge accepted.
Oh, Ian and I once found Jenny was it 6 or 7 tubs?
6.
6 tubs of yarn that someone had left on the curb. And Jenny kept a good chunk of it for herself after going through it, and she sold off the rest and made some serious money doing that. Okay, let me get on my Facebook page and see if we can find it. Give me a second. Do I have you as a Facebook friend, Cecilia? I don't know. Thank you. I'm Cecilia Jensen. Okay. Jansen. Okay, let me look that up. Okay, I think I actually got you. I hope I got you the right one because there's like, oh my God, there's so many. I'm assuming you're the one from Ontario. There you go. Yep, gotcha. Especially since you're already friends with Mallory and Geo Bushcraft Outdoors and stuff like that. Yep, I've got some preps. I'd rather not talk about them or show them off, mind you, but I got some. Thank you. Then the work starts in 1 minute, folks. I will be hopefully giving you guys an update tomorrow. Can't tell you if I'm going to go live or not, but I will keep you guys informed. Thank you all for coming. Jenny, oh, I'm sorry. Jenny and I love you all. Okay. Ooh, that was really cool, Deb. Have you used Barnett blanket yarn yet, love?
What is it?
Burnett blanket yarn.
Not yet.
Not yet,
But I really want to.
but she really wants to. Good night, everybody. Love you all. See you guys soon. Thank you. Say good night, love.
Night.
Bye. She says it's large and